Hello, 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 and welcome to another episode of Wealthy Wednesdays. Let's get right to it. Question: are you one of the 50% of women or 47% of men between the ages of 55 and 66 who have zero, a big fat goose egg, saved for retirement? If so, you got a little situation, because that means that you got some serious work to do. It's not too late, but you really got some serious work to do. And if you do nothing about it, by the time you retire, you can expect to just live on Social Security, if it's there. Now, can you live on Social Security? Well, the average Social Security check as of February of this year, 2023, was just $1,693. Now, when you think of the cost of food and rent/mortgage, is that something you can live on? If you can, good for you, because you're living in a cheap place and everything's paid for, but how many people can say that? And I'm guessing that if you haven't saved anything for retirement at this point, you're not one of those people. You're probably leveraged up to your eyeballs and you're living paycheck to paycheck. So, you got some work to do, but the good news is you can do something now to take the edge off of that. I want to give you no false illusions. You're probably not going to have the retirement that you dreamed about when you were younger, but you can have a pretty decent retirement if you buckle down and get serious right now. And there are 5 things that you need to do in order to make that happen. So let's jump right into it. Number 1, you need to get control of your spending right away. No more spending money eating out like crazy. No more blowing money at Macy's or wherever the heck it is you shop on impulse. Those days have to come to an end. You need to get yourself on an intentional spending plan and start telling your money where to go at the beginning of the month instead of wondering where it went after the month is over. These are big boy pants and big girl pants decisions. And if you're in your 50s, you need to be a big boy or a big girl. Number 2, you need to aggressively pay down any debt that you have. If you have debt now, it's robbing you, because every dollar you put out the door towards debt is a dollar you can't put toward retirement. Number 2, if you're retiring and you're carrying debt, every dollar you put out the door towards debt payments is a dollar you can't put towards enjoying your life. So those are very good reasons to start aggressively paying down debt right now. Number 3, you want to take advantage of any IRS guidelines regarding catch-up contributions. And those begin if you are 50 years of age in a calendar year or older. You can start taking advantage of catch-up contributions. Now, they adjust from year to year, and they vary from type of tax advantage plan to the next. So do your research, ask your tax expert, or ask me. I can let you know. Number 4, you want to open an HSA, a healthcare savings account. Now, what is that? That's kind of a sly way of boosting your retirement savings ability, because what an HSA is it's a tax advantage savings plan that you can start withdrawing from at the age of 65 or above towards medical expenses. And you can expect medical expenses to be a larger part of your life as you age, because things will go wrong more and more. So if you have a lump sum over here that you set aside for medical care, that's money you don't have to take away from what you're putting aside normally in your retirement accounts right now. Remember, every dollar counts at this point, so you gotta get it where you can get it. Number 5, boost your income with a side hustle. More money helps everything. There's not a money problem on this planet that more money won't address. And if you haven't saved anything up to this point, a big part of your problem is a money problem. You might have other issues like spending and money mentality, but we're talking about the money problem right now. Let's deal with one thing at a time. So throw more money at the situation by getting yourself a side hustle and boosting your income and taking every dollar of that side hustle to number one, first, paying off all your debt, and then second, just cramming money into savings. Investment savings, I should say. And that would be your traditional retirement accounts, an HSA account. And once you max out all of those tax advantage accounts, start putting regular investments away and savings and all of that stuff. You got to stash money wherever you can stash it at this point. So the bottom line is, what I want you to take away from this is, if you haven't started saving in your 50s, it's not the end of the world. You may have to work a little harder, you may have to work a little longer, but you can create a comfortable retirement if you act now. Grow up and don't continue to be a little child about your money. So that's it for Wealthy Wednesdays. If you need any help with figuring any of this out, feel free to follow the links on my website in order to schedule a free discovery session with me, and I can help you map it out and figure it out. Thanks so much. Have a great rest of your week. I'll see you on Friday.